league on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make the right decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year, taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
From a pure talent standpoint, this guy has everything you want in a franchise quarterback, Mike. I mean, the powerful arm paired with a quick release, and he's as tough as they come. But in order for him to take that next step, he needs to put it all together on a more consistent basis. I'm looking forward to seeing how he performs here in this one because after hearing him talk throughout the week, I think he has his sights set pretty high.
Here's Levis to open with a pass. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Davis to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
3rd and 6. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Finding room at midfield. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st down, Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing again, Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now Herbert. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Johnston motioning over. Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So 3-0 our score, and we are set for the dynamic kickoff. This one taken at the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Titans offense ready now for their second drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second and 11. The motion man is Boyd. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here's Levis. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Pistol here for Herbert. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If your quarterback is going to make a habit, Mike, of operating outside the numbers or the outer third of the field, you better neutralize the EMO. So what EMO stands for is the end man on the line. It could be a defensive end, a linebacker, or any walked-up perimeter player who is responsible for setting the edge. You have to get them accounted for, because if not, you better keep your quarterback in the pocket, or else you're going to suffer a lot of sacks.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Now Herbert. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
On third and long, it's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop. Second down and 8. Now a play fake. Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Herbert to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They're still in search for their first points in this one. They're only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. Westbrook-Akine motioning here. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They give to Pollard on the option. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. and a yard. From the gun, it's Levis. Open man, left side, he's got it. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee.
Really nice play here by Tony Pollard. You think back to last year, Mike, and it's really the first time he was ever the feature back in Dallas. And a big element of his game is their ability to use him in the passing game. Last year had 55 catches.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. On the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 13-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Levis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Levis. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Levis. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. On the bootleg, it's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 3rd and 2. Now, Levis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So on fourth down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. This from 30 yards out. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board just before halftime. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Lad McConkey to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chargers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Dobbins. And he'll pick up 2, out to the 27. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Jaquan Jackson is back deep for Tennessee. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Here's Levis, connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver, and in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. First and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On first down, Levis. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now Levis. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. On play action, here's Levis. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are able to get it back within a score. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Herbert now on first down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Johnston motioning over. To throw, it's Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now it's Dobbins. 1st down and more past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays, and that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
That's to the tight end, Hurst. They face 2nd down and 7. Pistol here for Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On play action now, Herbert. Now he'll run it.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one, take it in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
The Titans sending out their punter. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. That's to his tight end, the former Seahawk, Will Dissly. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They go play action with Levis. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Levis. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is McConkey, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Levis connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, Levis. There's that man again. Another catch.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
On play action, here's Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A second down throw here for Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. To throw is Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Throwing is Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Desperation time now setting here in the 4th quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down to...
And he will score! Game on! Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. They'll look to run with Pollard. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return is McConkey. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense. And Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now he takes off. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. 1:54 to go. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. 15 yards through the air. And the Chargers have the first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.